Well, guys, you guys remember back in January of 2021, I said there's going to be a big surprise, maybe end of April. Well, that big surprise was initially going to be redoing the interior of the rabbit house, stackers, rebuilding the whole thing from the inside out, but we scrapped that after doing it and realizing it didn't really work as efficiently as we planned. So for my 17th birthday, instead of getting a car, because we have an extra car and we're insanely blessed by God, I asked for one thing: a new shed. And lo and behold, meet the new rabbit barn of Golden Rabbitry. This thing is freaking awesome. The AC system is amazing. I don't know Fahrenheit very well, but I know that it stays about 15 degrees cooler throughout the entire day here, because I chose a location covered in trees. I set up the best AC system possible, and I'm filling it with stackers, baby. So let's go inside, take a look. It's a bit of a mixed emotions video. There's going to be one either released today or tomorrow that explains a few setbacks, more than a few setbacks we've had, and why it's going to be slowing down production. But for starters, when you walk in, the first thing you see is all my stackers and all of its glory. So I have a basically empty 6-hole right here. I have the babies, so they're going to be empty pretty soon. She is going to a different home. These two, however, haven't found a home, so we're going to be looking at them as well. Now, there's still a hole in the ceiling for where the whirly bird is going to go. It's not yet painted, but it's so far pretty great. So I put all my broods that I have on me right now here. We have Medusa, we have Athena. Now, Fia I traded with a friend, so the baby that's replacing Fia is going to go on the bottom here. And then we have our bucks. Now, there's always a joke that once you put a rabbit on the bottom page of a stacker, it becomes uglier because you don't see it as much, and all of a sudden you're like, I don't really like that rabbit. So just for safety, I didn't put any in my bottom page. We all know it's a joke, don't worry. But it's just kind of funny. Now I can actually see Douglas, and he looks so much more like his mother than I would like to admit. We have my office area, which is absolutely amazing. It's a total train wreck right now, because currently, if you don't know where to put something, all the people that are helping me build, me, myself, my family, it gets dumped on my desk. So one of my filing cabinet drawers is literally just full of like paperwork and electric cables and drill batteries and all that fun junk. Now, the reason why it stays so cool in here is because of my 4-fan system, 5-fan if you count that one right there. I bought 2 new fans, I strung up my 2 older fans, slapped that swamp cooler up there so the cold air gets pushed down, and because heat rises, we're also putting up a whirlybird on top, which is this weird light bulb you see here. So yeah, and plastic on the walls. We're not entirely, I'm not anyway, I'm the one putting the plastic on the walls. I haven't gotten around to this one because one of the setbacks that will be in the video is I almost broke my foot, and I wasn't able to walk around for a week about. It was a contusion. All my bones in my foot were inflamed, but that was literally while I was putting up the plastic. The day after I started putting up plastic, I crushed my foot. So I still have to put more plastic up. As you can see here, the plastic ends, and still got some cages there. Now, of course, those will be in those cages, so it's not going to be as bad. The reason why you put plastic on the walls is because bugs spray, and that's just gross. So we don't want that on the wood. A few other things. The big 6-hole is out here, and it's getting rebuilt, kind of. I'm not a big fan of how it's going so far, so I'm going to change it a bit today, because currently it's a 4-hole, and I don't like that. So, yeah, I'm going to fix that up a little bit. I liked it yesterday, not so much today. And of course you have the 3-hole. So I have 3, 6, I have 9, I have 13 empty cages, 14, I have 15 empty cages. And you darn bet they're going to be full by the end of next month. Now, this is the scary thing. I only have a month until I become a senior in high school. And I want to get all of this junk done before school starts, since I ain't putting up with walking out here right before school and having nothing ready. Now, the beautiful thing is, I don't know my schedule either, so I could be getting up at like 7 for school. So I'm going to set this up the most proper way possible. I've been blessed with first periods non-existent for the first 3 years, last 2 years of high school, sophomore and junior year. And I'm also directing again, so I'm trying to make this place as productive as possible while I still can. So yeah, I'm super pumped. I'm so happy. We can still put an extra row of stackers here. I want to put a middle aisle if I can get the room. The only thing I'm a little disappointed is I was hoping the longer side would be facing out, so it'd be flusher to the wall, like closer. But you can't get everything. I basically got these for free from a friend. So yeah. Also, if you guys are buying rabbits from me and I'm out of stock, contact Jones Brothers Rabbitry. You can find them on Facebook. They're like 20 minutes from me, and they breed better rabbits than I do in show quality. I breed better pets. They breed better show. They also breed mini Rexes and I think Californians or New Zealand's, one of the two. They're the ones that we're constantly trading with and things like that. So yeah, they're great. This is so far it. I'm going to keep you guys updated. I couldn't keep it a secret any longer because my rabbits are physically in here. But yeah, that was it. I hope you guys are just as pumped as I am, and thank you God for this, quite literally, because this is the best thing I could have ever gotten. And I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless.